So good afternoon students. So here we have obtained E1. E1 is what is this E1? E1 is equal to 0 to pi p cos square theta 2 epsilon naught sin theta into d theta. So going forward now, so what we have to do is we have to find out the Clausius-Mosotty equation. Okay, Clausius-Mosotty equation, and in this equation we have gone through up to this equation E1. Now how this E1 will get? So if I take that to solve this integration, if I substitute cos theta is equals to x, then this if I differentiate this will be equals to minus sin theta d theta is equals to dx. Okay, so what is the value of dx? Dx will be equals to sin theta into d theta, or you take sin theta into d theta is equal to your minus dx. And what will be the limit of integration? If I substitute x is equals to 0, theta is equals to 0, then what is this? Cos 0 degree. Cos 0 degree means 1. So this is the value of x. And if theta is equals to pi, cos pi is equals to your minus 1. So that is the value of x. So if value of theta is 0, x is equals to 1. And if value of theta is equals to pi, x will be equals to minus 1. These are the limits of integration. So what is this integration? This will be E1 is equals to integration from 0 means x is equals to 1. Pi means x is equals to minus 1. Integration from 0 to 1. P, I have to take cos theta is equals to x. So this will be equals to x square divided by 2 epsilon naught, and this sin theta d theta is known as your minus dx. So this will be equals to your E1 is equals to minus p divided by twice epsilon naught, integration from minus 1 from 1 to minus 1 x square dx. Okay, so if I have to remove this minus sign, what I have to change? I have to change the limit of this integration. So I can write this equation as a p divided by twice epsilon naught, integration from minus 1 to 1 x square into dx. I have removed this minus sign by changing, by reversing the limit. Here I have taken minus 1, here I have taken 1. Okay, so we will go next now. So we will remove this portion also now. So in next, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the E1. So E1 is equals to the if you solve this integration, this will be p divided by twice epsilon naught. Integration will be x cube divided by 3. Integration of x square into dx is x raised to the power n, dx is x raised to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. What is the upper limit? Upper limit is 1, lower limit is minus 1. If you substitute this value p divided by twice epsilon naught, if you substitute x is equals to 1, this will be 1 by 3. And this is your minus 1. Substitute this will be minus, and here it is minus sign. Here it is minus 1 divided to the minus, this will be get plus. So this 1 plus 1 by 3, this is equals to p divided by twice epsilon naught. This equals to 2 by 3. So this 2 will get cancelled. You will get p is equals to 3 epsilon naught. So this is the value of E1. Okay, so this is your equation number 2 or 3 actually it is. So here we will get the value of E1. E1 is the electric field due to the charges on the surface of the spherical cavity. This electric field is equal to P divided by epsilon naught. And what is the equation for local electric field? Local electric field is equals to net electric field plus E1. So if you substitute this value E1 here, your net electric field is E plus P divided by twice epsilon naught. So this is equation for your local electric field. So this is your equation number 3. So what is your local electric field? If you substitute value of E1 from equation number 2, net electric field plus polarization divided by 3 epsilon naught. So now from equation number 3 I have to calculate the value of polarization. So this equation will give me that P divided by 3 epsilon naught is equals to the E local electric field minus of E. Okay, so this will be gives you the value P is equals to the 3 epsilon naught local electric field minus of E. Okay, so in this equation, if I have to substitute the value of local electric field, then I will get the equation for polarization. Okay, here we have reached. So P. Now I have to go for this. So I have to calculate E actually. E is equals to P, then E is equals to P divided by local electric field. Okay, you stop from this equation. This equation is okay, local electric field. Then what is polarization? Polarization is equals to number of atoms per unit volume polarizability constant into the local electric field. That I have explained you. What is polarization? Polarization vector P is equals to number of atoms or molecules per unit volume polarizability constant into the local electric field. Here I have to substitute the value of local electric field. Now P is equals to N alpha E. What is the value of local electric field? This will be equal to E plus P divided by thrice epsilon naught. Okay. This is from which equation? From your equation number 3. Okay, P is equals to this. So now from this equation, what is the E? P is there. Then here what I have to find out the value of E. How to find out the value of E? That is important. So this we have to done by this. What is electric now? Now electric displacement vector. Electric displacement vector. What is electric displacement vector? D is equals to epsilon naught E plus P. Okay, that is the equation for electric displacement vector. And from this electric displacement vector, what is D here? D is your epsilon into E. Okay, epsilon E. This is your epsilon naught into E plus P. And what is epsilon? Epsilon is equals to relative permittivity into the permittivity of free space. If you substitute this, you will get ER into E naught is equals to E into the epsilon E plus P. Okay. So if I have taken this on this side, this will be gives P is equals to the, this side will be minus, this will be ER E naught E minus epsilon naught into E. So from this equation you will get the value of P. So what is the value of P? P is equals to which quantity is common? Epsilon is common, epsilon E is common, epsilon E relative permittivity minus 1. Okay, so this is your equation and this is also your equation. So this is equation number 4 and this is your equation number 5. Okay, so by equating equation number 4 and 5, by equating equation number 4 and equation number 5, what you will get? You will get this equation, that is N alpha E is equals to the E. From this equation you will get the value of E also. P is equals to N alpha E. P is there. Okay, don't equate. Obtain the value of E here. E is equals to P divided by epsilon naught er minus 1. Okay, so this is your equation number 5. Substitute this value in this equation number 1. From equation number 5, equation number 4 become, this equation number 4 becomes, substitute this equation 5 in equation number 4, we will get P is equals to the N alpha E. What is the value of E here? P divided by epsilon naught ER minus 1 plus P divided by 3 epsilon naught. Okay, so okay, now okay, P is common and 3 epsilon naught is there, and if I take P is equals to N alpha E, P, this epsilon naught is common, okay, and here it will be 1 upon ER minus 1 plus this will be 1 by 3. Okay, this PP will get cancelled, so here it will be 1 is equals to N alpha E divided by epsilon naught is equals to 1 upon ER minus 1 plus 1 by 3. Okay, now you are close to your Clausius-Moissanti equation. So from this equation you can say that 1 is equals to N alpha E divided by epsilon naught is equals to, if you multiply this will be equals to 3 plus relative permittivity minus 1 divided by 3 into ER minus 1. Okay, so this will be equals to 1 upon N alpha E divided by epsilon naught. This equals to ER plus 2 divided by ER minus 1, and if I have taken 3 outside. Okay, so from this equation you can say that N alpha E divided by 3 epsilon naught is equals to, I have taken this side, this will be ER, this will come this side, ER minus 1 divided by ER plus 2. So that is N alpha E divided by 3 epsilon naught is equals to your ER minus 1 divided by ER plus 2. So this is the equation for your, this is your Clausius-Moissanti equation. So we have taken 2 video lectures to obtain this equation. So try to write this equation in your notebook and practice it. You will understand it. Okay. So thank you.